It works for YouTube. I
Yeah,
don't know like
that's
what
hashtag.
they
What is
hmm.
tag is what I'm saying. So,
Tag without putting that sign. Yes, hello, good evening, ma'am.
hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Long time.
Yeah, no, see.
Yes. How has life been?
Yeah, it's been good. I'm
Okay.
enjoying. And 2023 was great. It was a
Mm-hmm,
wonderful year for me.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And 2024 is also going good. Yeah, I'm
mm-hmm.
enjoying.
Okay. All right. What plans do you have for 2024?
I want to grow my YouTube channel as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it. So,
Okay. Yes, you are a YouTuber, right?
mhm. So what about you? Like, how's your life going, and how are things with you?
Yes, going good. Thank you for asking. Everything is pretty fine. Enjoying my life. And yes, I started my own YouTube channel very recently.
Oh, all the best.
Thank you so much.
So,
So, any
is it
tips for
all
me?
about English?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, before your session as well, I was just doing YouTube. So the what is very important on YouTube, I will tell you SEO, search engine optimization. You can be a good teacher, but it's very important to learn that YouTubing skills. So what is first thing? Your that profile or thumbnail we call it. It should be great. Okay, it should be clear enough. Then the people should it should be attractive. So the people should click on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
second one, your title. So
Okay.
title is really important. Think about the title, what people think in their mind related to that content.
Mm-hmm,
Means most of the time in English, people ask questions: how to become fluent, how
mm-hmm.
can I be better, how to work on vocabulary, how can I improve
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation. And I was just making the title, I use many fillers. So such kind of sentences, when you will write on the topic, it would be easy for people to get your content. And third, make a great description about the video, that this is your channel, this is this, what about the
Mm-hmm.
video. And fourth thing, hashtags. Hashtags
Hashtag.
with yeah. So they call it
Hashtags.
minimum you can hashtags.
Ah,
Hashtags.
sure, sure. Hash.
Yeah, hashtags.
Yeah, hashtag.
Uh-huh. So hashtags 15 you can put more than that also, but I watched a video there, he said that almost you can put 15.
15.
And then tags 15. Okay, 1 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then is tags. There is a one another slot for the tags. You have to go and put tags in it. The 500 words is limit, and you can put as much as you can, like in 500 words. So five
Mm-hmm.
things are really important for YouTube videos. The content, of course, it is essential, because the crucial one, because if your content is not good, nothing is going to work. So but five things: thumbnail, title, description, hashtags, and tags. So five things you should keep in your mind before uploading video.
What is the difference between hashtags and tags? What are tags?
Tags, there is a different column for that. There you don't
Uh-huh.
have to put hashtags. Tags are different, but where you put that sign, and
I got
hashtags
that
you have.
part. I know
Yeah,
what
that you
hashtags
got
are.
it.
What is
But in
tag?
the description, you have to put
Tagging
hashtags,
people.
not tagging people. That is different on Instagram. Tagging, same thing, like hashtags, how to speak English. Hashtag
Yeah, I got that.
pillars. That's it. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the algorithm. It works for YouTube. I
Yeah,
don't know like
that's
what
hashtag.
they
What is
hmm.
tag is what I'm saying. So,
Tag without putting that sign. But for
hmm.
that there is a different column. When you
Different
will, I
sections.
don't know how do you do it. How do you do it? Through laptop or phone or
Phone, mostly
desktop?
mobile phone. And it's very,
So
very pretty simple. Simple setup. I just explain few tips and tricks, common mistakes, errors that I
mhm.
find. That's it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the content is great. Okay,
Yes,
but the
I'm just
text you will.
concentrating on the
Mhm.
content, not on followers, nothing at all. I did because I want
Oh,
to grow
but of
organically.
course you want to provide the content to a lot of people. Why not?
I
Right?
do,
That's why you are
but it
creating
has.
content. So it is very important to know the mechanism, how it will
Uh-huh.
reach out to a lot of people,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody wants to like only a few people watches their video, right? They will like 10 or 20 people. Nobody wants that.
The reason why I started
But in the
creating this.
beginning, you
Mm.
have to be patient enough. So patience matters a lot on YouTube. If you think you're putting a lot of efforts for it, but only few people are watching it, so it's common because you are new in the market. How can people believe on you that you're good
Mm.
enough and you're just providing good suggestions to them? So
Yes.
you have to create trust. So just then only people will watch your video when they'll be able to learn from it. But I think I don't know. People know you through Clapingo, or maybe people must be knowing it, so put some Clapingo hashtag as well, so it will be
Oh,
easy.
no, no, no.
Yes, yes.
I don't want to do
No,
that.
it's fine because that's how. Don't do it, but do that SEO in a good manner. It
Oh,
takes time. I spend total like almost 10 or 15 minutes. So, but it is important.
okay.
Otherwise, it wouldn't reach to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. See, the reason why I started creating content is because I wanted a space where I could just create these short videos. I only create shorts. I don't upload videos, full length videos. So these shorts are easier for me to just send to my students if they want to revise some
Hmm.
concept. Let's say I see them making too many mistakes with respect to simple present tense. So what I do is I explain the concept to them and then I share the link so that they can revise it. That's my intent,
Hmm.
nothing else.
Oh, if you're going for the short, then of course SEO is important, but not that much because for the long videos, you need to go very deep into
Yes,
it. But for
yes, yes.
shorts, fine, because everybody scrolls without going for checking like how to
All
learn
the
English. Most of the people scrolls and yeah, it comes on
yes,
their screen. So,
yes.
but you can do it. So it will be helpful. And there are a few settings also which are really important. First, put an unique name. So put a
Uh-huh.
unique name. So for your YouTube channel. And second, there are some like boxes where you have to write about the content as well. What do you create? So to get your channel on rank, it will rank that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if your students will search your YouTube channel name, maybe they would not be able to get it because if you
Okay,
wouldn't put. Mhm.
all right. Fine.
There are
I'll.
few people who make videos on these things, the mechanism
Uh-huh.
and algorithm of YouTube. So you can
Oh.
watch one or two. So it would help you to
Mm.
what settings are important in the beginning. Make a
Mm-hmm.
banner like for YouTube channel. Like when
Mm.
anybody will open on like laptop, he will be able to see that banner. So banner means like that what it is all about. It should represent actually.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Not to pry, but have you started earning through YouTube?
Yes.
At what is the cutoff? As in, how many followers should you have?
I don't know nowadays what's the criteria. It's different, but when I have like cross that was 4,000 hours you have to
Oh,
complete.
4,000
Okay.
hours.
Yes, watching hours and 1,000 subscribers. But for shorts, it is different. I think 10 million views you have to get.
Oh, God, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
something like that. But for my YouTube channel, long videos, it was 1,000 subscribers and
subscribers.
4,000 watching hours. I think in 365 days. So
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Let's see. I'll keep at it.
yeah,
I
you
would
can
love to
watch
be
some
able
videos, so it would be helpful. Otherwise, after a few days, you would feel like nobody's watching it other than your students.
no,
So
no, no. Even if one student watches, that's enough for me. That's all. As
yeah,
I told
that's
you,
enough. But what motivates you? If more people, of course,
as I
regular
told you,
viewers
it's
are
not
there.
mindless.
Mhm.
The thing is, I can't explain the concepts again and again and again and again, right? So I
Mhm.
just share these videos so that they can repeatedly watch it. So I directly share
Mm.
it to a student. So it's like a what should archive for me.
Oh, and second thing, yeah, you are doing again a second mistake. Don't share that link. directly. Tell them to go on your YouTube channel and they can watch it. Otherwise, it's something like you're doing a mistake. Just with the YouTube, they don't recommend to share people directly. So
No,
because
for
you are
that,
sharing
that's
somebody to
good.
watch your content. Sorry.
No. What I'm trying to say is, if there is a mistake, a specific mistake, and there's a video
Hmm.
related to that, I just ask them to watch that video. If they are
Yeah, that's
interested,
good.
let them subscribe.
Hmm.
That's their choice.
Yeah, no, don't ask them for subscribing. That's a
I
different
don't.
thing, even though you can ask them, no problem.
I don't.
But YouTube, what YouTube says, you don't have to send the link properly. You can send your YouTube channel name. Maybe they can get out of it. Okay. But you don't have to share that link. If you will share that again and again, it means you are just, doing something for your own traffic. That is not something people coming just, if it is for your students, fine, but if you think that you should get at least few subscribers on your channel,
No, no,
then
no.
you
That's
should
not
keep
my
all these
intent.
things.
That is not my
Mhm.
intent at all. I just
Then
want
it's
them to
fine.
be clear about that concept. That's all.
Then it's yeah, it's a kind of SD card for you or pen drive for you. Then it's fine.
Yes, yes. Just an archive. That's all.
Hmm.
Yes. Here, the topic of the day is human nature. Would you like to speak about this?
Yeah, human nature, it's really important as we are human beings. So nature makes us human somewhat. How we behave with people, or because animals, they don't have that much intellect to think about it, that how to behave with some. But yeah, they do. Of course, they have, like, they know like their family and somewhat. But animals, we can't compare with the human beings in that
Let's just not
manner,
compare.
because
Let's
we are
just
the.
talk about human nature. Uh,
Mhm.
because I think one of the kindest beings that I have ever encountered are dogs. Yeah.
Yes, dogs are animals are good. Of course, they know how to
Yes.
behave,
So
but
let's see.
but
Let's talk
human
about
nature,
human
it
nature.
depends, and it differs person to person. And if they are negative, they can be really harmful. If they have the positive mindset, they can be helpful for the people. So it depends, like what kind of surrounding they have. That's what I would say. It's a deep study. It was a subject in my graduation related to human behaviors, consumer behaviors, basically. To Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't you think we are all different shades of gray? That a
Yes, we
person
are.
has both good and bad. Every single person has some good, some bad in them.
Yes, they have, but we consider majority. If a person is 90% good, we think like he's a good man because he doesn't harm people, like, consciously. But some people, they do it consciously, then it makes them bad.
So you see them as black and white?
No, yeah, I see somewhat. Of course, some people are really good, and I can say they are really good enough. And if they do some mistakes, it's fine. We can forgive them because we are human being, but we are not perfect at the same point of time. We make mistakes. So that's what I can say.
Okay. If you have to dig a little deeper and talk about yourself, what are your and a few of your best things, or and few, or we can talk about traits, best traits and not so good traits.
I'm not a good person at all. So I don't have a lot of good traits, to be honest. Yeah, I'm a normal guy, behaves normally with my friends. I don't think negatively about them. I want them to be successful, whatever they want in their life, I want them to achieve. And I can be friendly. Whatever I have, I can help with them. And what about the share, like, knowledge and things, whatever I'm doing, if I'm able to share to someone or help with that, I would love to do that. And I do that most of the time. So related to this communication, how I'm learning about these platforms like Clapingo, English Yari, because before joining, they want somebody, like, to tell about that thing so they can be comfortable joining. So I do that. Sometimes I get mails and text, so I answer them for that. That's what I do. Apart from this, I'm not very good.
Okay. What are the traits that you would like to work on? What are some of the characteristics that you would like to sort of maybe improve or change? Any behavioral aspects?
yeah, I want to be patient enough, okay? Because sometimes I lose patience, the short temper, that's not good. And I want to reduce anger, which is not good for our health. And third thing, I want to be compassionate as much as I can for people. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Can I know a little more about the anger part?
Yes, sometimes it's really difficult to deal with when you have some, like, other opinion and your parents have something else related to career. Also, it happens. They want you to do something else and you want to do something else in your life.
Difference of
So
opinion.
yes, then I say, like, I have to choose what I'll be able to do and what I'm good at. So it happens, but nowadays it's very normal. Now I don't treat in that way because I'm not living with my parents. I'm living outside. I deal with myself. I manage my everything. I manage everything. So it's becoming okay. As I'm going down into spirituality and trying to understand everything, it is becoming normal for me. I'm able to tolerate all those things. Yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful.
And I understand that this is the generation gap and they want me to be successful. That's why they are worried for not for
Yes.
themselves, they are worried for me. So yeah.
Yes, certainly. They wish the best, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here, you did a wonderful job. Here are a few things that I've noted down which you might want to correct. Instead of using put a unique name, use a unique name because you're just
Mhm.
translating from Hindi to English.
Mhm.
Unique name डालना चाहिए. So
Mhm.
rather than put, use.
Mhm.
Consumer. The pronunciation was a bit off. Consumer.
Consumer.
Yes. I behaves normally with friends. I behave normally with friends.
Oh.
Not behaves,
Mhm.
behave. Try and avoid using wanna, gonna, shoulda, coulda. That's very, very casual. Instead, use want to, should, could, etc.
Mhm.
Deal with myself, deal by myself. I deal it on my own.
Mhm.
On my own. Okay. That's all. That's all from my end. Do you have any questions for me? Any doubts or such that you would like to ask?
Yeah, what's your channel name?
Sheetal Balagali. That's my name. Sheetal. Sheetal Belgali.
You haven't added
There's no
something
unique
else.
name.
Your name. Oh,
Yes, it's my
name
name.
is unique, but how people will find it, what it is all about. So
Yeah, I said
we
it's my
should
name.
use, yeah, it's your name, but fine, because you have this email ID, maybe that's why you haven't changed anything, right?
No, no.
Hmm. Yeah,
As I
okay.
told, it's for students. Yeah.